Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and welcome back to another episode of Miraculous Monday. Obviously, we hit a bingo last week, and that makes 2 bingos in a row, which means I have to wear the wig. Now, if somehow we hit another bingo this week, I don't remember what I wear next, but it's something related to the Ladybug costume. I'm not looking forward to it, but whatever. Here's the bingo for this week. So you can let me know down in the comments if we hit a bingo. So yes, there's that for you. Before we get started, I do have a quick announcement on the Kwame Art Contest. This Sunday, the 13th, 1:30 p.m. EST to 3:30 p.m. EST, I am going to be streaming the final bracket. There are 16 Kwames up to bat that made it through round 1 and onto this final bracket, so I'm going to be streaming that. You guys will have some input on which Kwames win and lose, so it's going to be really fun to do the final bracket for this art contest. I know a lot of people have been like, what's going on with that? So there's that info. I do know that that takes the place of page turner, so we're just going to have to skip a page turner week for this week, but that's okay because we just had a recap yesterday, but for me, it will be tomorrow. But oh, well, there goes my horns, I guess. But yeah, that's really all for the announcement. Just wanted to let you know that we are doing that this Sunday, so come join to see the final winner of the Kwame Art Contest. But yeah, let's just go and hop right into this video. Inspired by a comment on one of my fanfiction stories, lol. Readers, wow, things are looking bad. Can this get any worse? Fanfiction writers, haha, well, joke's on you, because I don't read fan fiction, so I don't know. I assume this is just saying like fan fiction writers typically like to make things a lot worse than they actually are, in which case that could be a good or a bad thing. But I think this is supposed to be a bad thing, so yeah, but joke's on you, I don't read fan fiction, haha. I mean, I'm not wrong, right? Fans, nah, fans, yeah. I agree. I think I like her. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna hate me for forgetting. Is this one Night Owl? No. Sparrow. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot that for a second. Sparrow. Yeah, Sparrow's design's really cool. I really like Sparrow's design. It's really cool. So, and I think Thomas, this was one of the original heroes in like the Quantum Kids or whatever that team was called originally. So, yes, this is a very old design, but it's still a good design, so I like it. Which pill do you want to choose? Blue pill, Adrian finds out first. Red pill, Marinette finds out first. This is really difficult. I think as far as the most likely... Oh, actually, I don't know. Thinking about it from a way that it should happen, Marinette should technically find out first, because she's Ladybug and she should know the identities of all the heroes, right? That makes sense, and that's what it should be, but probably not, because the show doesn't make sense like that. But Adrian finding out first, that's just gonna play out to be a Cat Blanc kind of situation, right? Although it was fine until Gabriel found out, so that was the real mistake there. But I don't know. This is really difficult. I think we need to try Marinette finding out first, because we sort of already know the blue pill. So we gotta try the red pill. If that doesn't work out, then I don't know what. We just have to like let it play out naturally, you know? So I don't know. It also depends on the situation, because like if they get together and then find out, that's a different story versus like someone finding out and then getting together because they found out, you know? So it sort of depends on that situation as well. So I don't know, this is a tough one. I drew Ladybug, Cat Noir, Rena Rouge, and Carapace. Oh, would you look at that? It's the same one as over here. This is very cool. I like the shading. Like, you did a very good gradient on Rena Rouge's ponytail here. That looks good. Yeah. Although I would have colored Carapace and maybe her hair a little darker. Specifically Carapace. This one looks a lot more like a light, but this one maybe should be a little bit darker. But other than that, it looks very good. The moment when Mari fell in love with Adrian, it's so beautiful and iconic. Ah yes, the umbrella scene. This is a lot of people's favorite umbrellas, or well, Favorite umbrella scene, yes. Favorite scene in the show. Let me know down in the comments if this is your favorite scene. Like, or maybe like the top 5 favorite scenes. I feel like I've asked this before. Let me know if this is your favorite or where it ranks in like your top 5 or 10 favorite. Because like, I don't know, I just think that's interesting to know. This, I do like this scene. I don't know if it's my top. I'd have to like go back through and watch everything to pick out my favorite scenes. Because like, it's been a little while and I'm a little bit rusty. But I did like this scene. This was a good scene. Inspired by a meme I found on Tumblr. Preparing for a Zoom meeting, tying the cat up on the wall. Tying Cat Noir up on the wall. That's funny. Although, I don't know. Why would... Is this implying that Cat Noir is not supposed to be over at Ladybug's, and Ladybug doesn't want them to find out that Cat Noir is over, so she has to tie him up? That could get kind of bad. I'm going to not interpret it that way and just say, oh, it's funny, Cat Noir's on the wall. Crying emoji, eyes emoji, uh-oh. This is very vague. Expectations 2020. Like, yay, everything is fixed and stuff. Reality 20, this is very true. This is so very true. And speaking of this, I do recommend, if you didn't check out my news video, I believe it was the Adrian Images video. That was like the thumbnail and stuff. I believe it was in that video where I talked about this, and I do think this is from the movie. And I had a pretty good idea in there, so I'd recommend going to check that out if you did not watch that news video. Although, odds are you did, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how many of my viewers are consistent viewers and how many are just like, oh, here's an interesting video, let's click on it from like recommended or whatever. I don't know what percentage of that is, because like I have some more popular videos that get more views, and so that sort of skews the graphic, like the demographics, I guess. So yeah, I really don't know. Why is this true? When you are a shy person but you want to look cool and nice. You know what, I feel like that's how I look too. It's just an awkward smile. I don't even want to do it because I look stupid like actually doing a smile like this. So whenever I smile, I just go like this. Like, that's all I do. Because showing my teeth in a smile does not work out, trust me. It's unfortunate, but can't do it. An OC of Cat Noir's turn to eat Gabriel across Paris, so this is gonna be good. It all ends here, father. Although, I was kind of expecting a comic, and then we would actually get to see Gabriel being flung. Maybe that's what you should do. You should make it into a comic and say like, how the tables have turned, you know? Like, that would be pretty fun. You should do that. But, yes. It's the, non-canon scene, maybe that's the way to put it. It's the non-canon scene that we didn't get, but we all deserve, especially Cat Noir. Seriously though, make it into a comic, that'd be great. Oh, Adrian, when will you realize? There's my very good friend, Marinette. There's the love of my life, Ladybug, haha. Except for maybe, actually that'll be interesting. That will be interesting how Kagami changes his view on Marinette and Ladybug. Because here's the thing, right? He views Marinette as a friend, right? But he views Ladybug as like Ladybug is his crush, right? But if he starts going out with Kagami and has to change his view on Ladybug to just a friend, then it's gonna be like, what's the difference between Ladybug and Marinette? It's like, they're actually a lot more similar than I remember. And then that starts opening up even more questions. And we do know that Adrian has sort of pieced together a couple things a couple times, like in Cat Belong, for example. He's like, this is a little bit weird. Could they possibly be the same person? So that could be interesting. Because if he is forced to view Ladybug as also just a friend, then he'll be like, I have two very good friends that look pretty similar and act sort of similar in some cases. And it could be like, something's kind of fishy, and that might be interesting. And I wonder if that's gonna play out. Stop it, get some help. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show this one. So, you may see it or you may not. Okay, yeah, no, it was a Gay Bennett thing, so we're not doing that. God, he's so mean. Whatever, she's just a friend. A friend. Gotta burn the fandom with this, yes. You know what, you do that, Adrian. But the thing is, I hope my theory in the last post is good, because then that means you get to torture yourself, because then you're like, oh no, is this Ladybug or is it Marinette? Who is the true friend? And then you will be put through a bunch of turmoil, and then you will feel our suffering for the friend, and you'll be like, why did I make them just a friend? I wish Ladybug started to see Cat Noir like that. Hottest things in the universe in iron, 200 degrees Celsius. The sun, 5,505 degrees Celsius. That's an odd number. I'm not gonna look it up. I'll believe this post, but that's an interesting number for the hotness, the heat, the hotness of the sun. We'll just put it that way. The quasar, 10 something billion degrees Celsius. Cat Noir, math error. I mean, maybe. My opinions may be a little bit skewed because obviously I am the same gender as said Cat Noir. So, my feelings are definitely skewed, but I do know that a lot of you, that's funny, that reminded me of that one time where it was like, the gay for Cat Noir thing. That's funny. Okay, let me know on a scale of iron to quasar, how hot is Cat Noir? That's such a weird scale. 1 to 10, you could also do 1 to 10. Let me know down in the comments. Why is no one talking about this episode, Miracle Queen, where Ladybug feels defeated and then Cat comforted her by calling her Little Bug? Yeah, it's funny, I feel like we see this scene here on Reddit all the time. And it's like, oh, look at how nice Cat Noir is. And it's like, yeah, we just see like this very similar post all the time. But, I mean, I know how you feel. It sort of gets put under the wraps, you know? Let's see. Miracle Queen, and was that the season 3 finale? Miracle Queen. Let me look up the episode list. Okay, so it was Heart Hunter and then Miracle Queen. By the way, this is on MiraculousLadybugNews.com, my website, where you can check out all the news, although I haven't updated it. We've gotten a bit of news recently. There will be a news video later this week. So I typically like to update it all at once, because that just saves me a bit of time. But yeah, there will be a news video later this week. But yes, it went Heart Hunter and then Miracle Queen. And so, yeah, it was Miracle Queen. Okay, interesting. Miracle Queen, I think the reason why it was like that one particular scene was sort of like forgotten is just because the whole episode in general was sort of a letdown. It didn't really feel like a season finale. And so I think that's why it was just so underwhelming that like, oh, wow, this wasn't very interesting or whatever. Now, I know a lot of people get mad when I say that, but that's just my own opinion, okay? I made a whole video talking about it, so you can go watch that video, and you're welcome to have your own opinion. I'm just saying, for me, it felt a little underwhelming, and I was a little disappointed by it, but luckily we had Felix, wait, let's see here. Let's sort by the aired order. We had Capelonk and Felix as sort of the finales, the finales of the show, because these ones aired later, so, yeah. Adrian, your Cat Noir is showing. I feel like we had a similar post last week. There's no different. That's funny though. That's actually funny. Where was this from? Is this edited? I feel like this is edited. That's so weird. That is so weird. These are so close. How? How are these so close? I feel like this is edited, but I don't know. Weird. Why is it? This is kind of freaking me out. How are these two so close? I don't understand. So that's where Adrian gets his lack of common sense. In that case, I'll have to find this guardian of the Miraculous wherever he is. He's in your house. Yeah, well, you would think he'd be able to sort of like feel another Kwame, but then at the same time you'd be like, oh, well, wouldn't he figure out that Cat Noir is there too? So, no, I guess you can't do that. So, you know, I don't know. That's not really a lack of common sense kind of thing. That's just sort of a, oh, I thought he was our Chinese tutor. And so, or our sub-Chinese tutor, I think, right? Because, or something like that. I don't remember entirely, but, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Adrian's lack of common sense maybe comes from Gabriel, but it's not for this particular scene. Yeah. Did you know in the PV version of Miraculous, Alia and Marinette were enemies? Really? That's interesting. I did not know that. Although I do like Alia as a friend now. And Lila probably took the place as Alia. They kind of feel similar. Like they sort of have a similar design to them as well. So that's interesting. I didn't know that. I can't confirm if it's true or not, but I feel like this would be something that was true. Why would you be lying to us? Did you know Felix, the original version of Cat Noir, could not take off the ring unless if he got a kiss from Ladybug? And while he was wearing the ring, he was cursed to have bad... Interesting. I wonder what the lore... Like, why? Why does the ring act like that? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Did you know Kim secretly noticed Marinette slip Adrian's phone back into his bag in Copycat? Kim knows all. Kim knows all. Ah, dang. Okay, last one. Did you know in the old concept, Alia was supposed to have a bow? That's also interesting. Was this the same Alia that was supposed to be enemies with Marinette? Good questions. This is really cool. How do you find out this stuff? Let me know down in the comments, because this would just be cool to have like a section on miraculousladybugnews.com, which will be down in the description, by the way. Just to see like all the old stuff. Like, I'm sure the Wikia page also has this kind of stuff, but I don't know if it does. So let me know down in the comments where to find it. Season 3, Episode 11, Desperada. Go to jail, yes. Okay, not entirely. Actually, no, that is accurate because... Aspic. Okay, good. Oh, that's funny. Except, did this meme come around before this episode? I think it did, because these episodes were written a long time ago, so... Or no, so then this one would have probably come after that. That's funny. That's actually funny. I really like this one. This is a good post. Is no one concerned with the state Paris was left in the New York special? Ladybug and Cat Noir coming back from New York. Paris, just on fire and everything's destroyed. That's a good point. It would be cool to see Ladybug and Cat Noir's reaction and how to like fix everything. And you know, like sort of the public's reaction. Like, I mean, I guess we sort of knew, like, they were like, oh, they were saving New York and whatnot. But also at the same time, it's like, why did you just abandon us? You know, like, or at least put a protection here or something, you know? But yeah, I don't know. That would have been cool to see, but unfortunately they ran out of time. And for the top post of the week, right? Oh, it's Harry Potter. The one who must not be named. Main villain does most of the actual evil stuff. That's debatable though. It's been like years since I've seen the Harry Potter movies. Did he actually do the evil stuff though? He's just sort of like the guy from behind, and you know, he's like creating the bad guys that do the actual evil stuff. So that's debatable. Devoted sidekick who could die for the main villain. Okay, I don't remember her. So Malfoy, rich annoying blonde bully who calls their father when things don't go the way that. We've seen this comparison before. The bad person that everyone hates more than the actual villain. Okay, is she McGonagall? Is that who this is? I don't remember. It's been too long since I've read the books and watched the movies. Well, I will trust this. I can't say from my personal experience because, like I said, it's been a while, so I don't remember them too well. But the only one that I'd question is maybe this one. I don't know. I mean, I get that he's the main villain, but I don't know if he's just sort of from behind and then leads the Snake clan. What's that called? I forget what that clan was. It was some sort of like snake thing, and then they had the spell that went up into the air, and then it was like a skull or a snake or something. What was it called? I don't remember. But yeah, we've seen this comparison sort of before, so that's interesting. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, you can leave a like and subscribe for more content similar to this, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.